Welcome back to sports. The current winter weather conditions all across the state are making people cancel travel plans, including going to the cheerleading nationals. But the Central Louisiana community still showed their support last night for the athletes over at Alexandria Senior High.
The weather has become a little too dangerous for us to go and travel about 5.5 hours to Fort Worth to do a championship.
First, we were really sad because we put in all the work.
The feeling at first was so scary, knowing that we put in all this hard work just for it to be a very short end.
The winter storm didn't just shut down schools and roads across Central Louisiana. It shut down cheerleaders' dreams of competing at nationals.
We've been watching the weather just as everyone is across the nation. In the last minute, we were informed that we could not go.
On Thursday, Rapides Parish Superintendent Jeff Powell made the difficult call. No travel to Dallas, in a letter sent to the principals. He wrote he couldn't support putting students and families at risk as the storm bore down on Texas and Louisiana.
It was a very hard decision. Our school administrators, our principals all rallied together, and they had a very hard decision, a very tough conversation. And we had to break that news. Our poor coaches had to break that news to every cheerleader across this region.
But when parents saw the heartbreak on their kids' faces, they refused to let the season end like this.
It's been an emotional couple of days. After hearing how our cheerleaders felt, we said, you know what? We can do so much better because Cenlaw is amazing. We have a collective group of voices from all the different schools.
Within 24 hours, they organized the Cenlaw Winter Showdown, a local showcase where teams could still perform their routines with the community rallying behind them.
So we took our talents, we put them together, and we said, we're going to throw one big shebang, the last hurrah. And so we were able to put together the Cenlaw Winter Showdown and highlighting every school that was going to nationals to compete in Dallas and offering them one last time to lay it all on the mat.
I think cheer really does give a lot into other sports, and it's just extremely wonderful just to see the community give back to us. We just feel so thankful and so seen.
Pineville Junior High cheer has been one of the greatest experiences that I've ever been through, and even though it wasn't the outcome I wanted for my 8th grade year, it was really exciting to see all the community come out and just try to support us in any way they could.
For 8th graders and seniors, it was their last chance to compete with their teams, and they left everything on the mat.
With it coming so close to an end, it's not just heartbreaking, but I'm excited to see where most of us will go and end up. And I hope to keep connections with these people and keep them in my life forever because they mean so much to me. I may have known some of them for only 4 years, but it feels like I've known them a lifetime, and I would never want to lose them or my connection to them.
It being one last time, it was really sad, seeing how we're going to move on and we're going to leave all of our 6th and 7th graders behind. But it was great seeing them grow up, but now it's time. Being that leader, it was just really exciting to see how they grow as cheerleaders, and now that we're going to high school, it's fun to watch them grow even more, even though we're just on the sideline.
It wasn't nationals, but for these athletes, it became something more, a lesson in resilience and a memory they'll carry forever.
Life is hard, and that's what we hope to instill in all of our young adults. We invest in our children as in any parent across, what we do. At the end of the day, you have to realize that you may be given a raw hand, but what are you going to do with it? How are you going to make the most of it? And then how are you going to become resilient and even stronger out of this? So I'm hoping that it wasn't what we had planned. These kids have been practicing all year long, but tonight showed them, even when it's not what you're planned, you can still have fun, you can still lay it all on the mat, and you can still close that chapter of your book with a little bit of positive momentum.
And that's a look at sports. We'll be back right after this.